Joining us at the table, Senator Bernie Sanders, independent of Vermont. Welcome, sir.
Good to be with you.
What is the most important thing you want to hear from the president tonight?
I want the president to acknowledge the fact that our country faces enormously serious economic problems, that in many ways the middle class is disappearing. We have more people living in poverty than any time in the history of this country, and that the gap, the obscene gap between the very, very rich and everybody else is growing wider, and that we have got to address income and wealth inequality, which in its current form is just not sustainable.
Is an executive action the best way to do that?
Well, there are limits to what you can do with executive action, but I think he should use his pen to the greatest degree possible. And I'm very pleased to read in the paper today that he did something that some of us have urged him to do. And as you know, we have many, many hundreds of thousands of workers in this country who are employed by federal contractors who are making $7.50 an hour, $8 an hour. And the president said that with an executive order, he is going to raise those wages to $10 an hour. And that's a good step forward in making sure that we raise the minimum wage for every worker in this country and address one of the serious problems we have is that most of the new jobs being created are low-wage jobs. Many of them are part-time jobs. People cannot live on $7.25 an hour. We've got to raise the minimum wage. President's action is a very good step.